Those are some good Russell boys.
Marty, yeah, the full gold Marty is so good.
Is he like a shiny? Is that what that's about?
No, he's like he's part of Bullet Club. It's like a plague doctor outfit.
Hmm.
Um, he's previously had like an all white one, which was very good. Even did his hair all white. Now he's got a gold one. I think because he's the champion or challenging for a title or something.
Hmm. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Tweet. There we go.
Okay, how's our frame rate looking? Significantly better. Significantly better. Look at me. It's my face. Oh,
It's your face.
my face from the past.
Well, yeah, I guess it would be a few seconds in the past, but time's an illusion, so.
Time is a flat circle.
Okay.
Time is a sphere, but I believe in. I'm a flat earther, so it's a flat circle.
Okay. Can I clip you saying that?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Tweet is up. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Hopefully Discord gets his ass in again. Okay, deep breath. We can do this. I believe in us.
Deep breathy.
Do it. Do the deep breathy.
Deep breathy. What is your what is the thing when you're like kind of stressed or you're about to do something big? Like, what is your like ritual?
It depends how panicked I am. If I'm really panicked, I'll do like the 4, 5, 6. So breathe in for 4, hold for 5, out for 6. And if I'm like just in a fun and game sort of situation and people are like trying to tilt me or whatever, I'll just think a happy place. For me, that is thinking about Ash Lake in Dark Souls.
What is that?
What? Ash Lake?
Yeah.
Have you played Dark Souls 1?
Oh, I mean, I've played like for maybe an hour. Enough to realize that Dark Souls wasn't really my thing.
Brutal. Well, Ash Lake is this beautiful place underneath everything, and it's basically just imagine this giant ocean with like
a bunch of like trees.
You're looking at a photo.
You can't see the top. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, and then it's got like a little kind of ash island there. It's the dragon faction. The dragon faction has like a leader down there, but it's just this is like really serene, and like there's a lot of really good scenery in Dark Souls. Like I think my favorite part of Dark Souls is the sightseeing, to be honest. I know there's a remaster of Dark Souls coming, so keep an eye out.
Yeah, well, I don't know, a very good friend who very much likes Dark Souls. One who presented a Dark Souls panel at PAX, so that may narrow it down. They bought me Prepare to Die edition, I think, because it was like $10, and they're a very nice human. So, like that was. I feel like that's probably the best like entry point.
Yeah, I'd say Dark Souls 1 still holds up. It's my favorite of the 3. So I know some people prefer the prefer like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 just because it's like bigger set pieces and stuff. But Dark Souls 1 is just so like it's kind of beautiful how they set everything up. Like everything's like linked into each other. There's like tons of like shortcuts and stuff that'll link into each other, and yeah, just generally it's a good time. Okay, so we're doing arena run.
Yes.
Let me switch to the gameplay. that good GP. I'm sure I got the right one there. There we go.
Love a good trip to
Transition.
Have you given this album a listen?
Let me know what you think in the comments. Strong 7.
No, it's always an X to Y number.
So
it's like a
7.
light to a decent 7, right?
Yeah, I suppose. All right. Okay. Yeah. Should we just start? I don't know.
Sure.
Let me just. Everything seems like it's going okay. I don't think there's anything I've forgotten, but I'm bad at like keeping track of stuff. Anyway, hello everybody. I'm Bunny Putt, joined with
Tommy Wave.
Tommy Wave does like a lot of card games with me. Does Hearthstone. Does his own budget deck series for Hearthstone, which is great. I love accessibility in card games because it's like really good for new players, really good for just like this really positive community thing. So I really like the videos you put out. So
thank you. Yeah, I'm all about accessibility as well, and I think particularly for me, the majority of people that I know who play games like Hearthstone or Shadowverse or a wide variety of mobile games actually do play them quite casually. That they are kind of the majority consumers, and I think those are the people who kind of need the most help. It's really hard to jump straight into a game like Shadowverse, as you did very recently, and figure out exactly what a good deck looks like, or what even a deck looks like, and stuff. So getting that information out there is really good.
Yeah, I think Shadowverse is like pretty, because it's, I don't know, it seems like it's been around for a while, but I think like at this point I don't even know a good like deck list site that is kept up to date. Like you go into the Discord and they're just gonna blast you with like, hey, these are good decks, these are overpowered decks and things like that. But it definitely screams to me like a new community for a game that it feels like a new game. It's basically kind of like, just I guess because people haven't really picked it up. But it's great if you like anime wives and if you like Grand Blue Fantasy, the JRPG mobile game. It's pretty, it's like the art is fantastic and the storyline is all voice acted and all the character card art is all like animated and voiced and stuff. So
I think for me as well, Shadowverse is one of the most generous free-to-play games out there.
Yeah. Do you mean like in drops and stuff?
And the fact that it's very much comes from that kind of mobile background where you just get stuff for logging in every day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I could argue that like unlike like for Hearthstone, you only need like one legendary, or maybe not one, but like there's usually one key legendary to the mechanics of the deck. And this one you need like 3 per deck, which can be hard if you're getting into the game to start with. There's definitely some things you can do to increase your ability to make decks. So I think it's increased generosity also has to, if you're looking at like the accessibility of a game, you definitely have to take into account that like decks require more stuff. But like you get lucky with your drops and stuff. In fact, I know some people like re-roll their accounts to get better drops.
The other thing to consider is just the amount of single player content there is. That unlike other games which really pressure you into doing that multiplayer stuff quite early on, which we've all gone through ladder anxiety and stuff like that to various degrees. You might not want to jump straight into to multiplayer. So instead, you can go through all the single player stuff, and eventually at the end of that, you'll have enough resources to hopefully be able to crack a bunch of packs or craft a deck.
Yeah, definitely. I know Gwent didn't have like they only very, very like the timed events, the single player stuff. Like it's got a single player campaign to like learn some of the mechanics of some of the leaders, and you get the leaders as rewards. But I feel like they don't really offer much in the way of like single player campaign stuff, like Wings in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Which the ones that they have done, I had a lot of fun with. Like there was a Mahakam Ale event which they did, which is like super fun, but you're kind of shit out of luck if you're not if you're not booting the game during that time. So
yeah, the future of a lot of these games definitely is in both more single player content and more cooperative content.
Yeah.
And we'll probably see a big move from a lot of these games.
Yeah.
That. Speaking of moving, let's get a move on. Jump into some arena.
Okay,
yeah.
Okie dokie. So I'm driving. This is Bunny Pot driving.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Drive the land bus. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the ticket to get into arena.
All right. So for those of you who don't know how arena works, arena is slightly different in this game compared to Hearthstone or other games. One thing that is consistent is we do have to pick a class. So I can see 3 characters here, one of which is your wife, and the other 2 of which aren't.
Don't call me out.
So, I mean, I'll leave it to you, because I know which one you're going to pick.
I mean, if I get to pick, I'm going to pick the one that I'm more familiar with, right? Like...
I mean, to give people a quick rundown if they haven't played Shadowverse, these 3 classes, we've got Bloodcraft. Bloodcraft is quite an aggressive strategy, focuses on sacrificing your own life to put out more damage, put out more stats, similar to Warlock in Hearthstone. We've got Runecraft, which is a very spell-focused faction. They have cards with spell boost, so they basically get cheaper or more powerful based on the more spells you cast whilst they're in your hand. And we have Forestcraft, which is focused, I guess, on kind of like a white weenie strategy. They have a lot of fairies, which are 1-cost 1/1s.
Play with me.
And they also get benefits based off of how many cards you've played per turn. So you'll probably see a lot of cards that are like, do this or do this plus a little bit extra if you've played 2 cards per turn on this turn.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I have a question. I haven't seen it, but does Runecraft have the have a very similar spell to what's the one? The big spell that deals like 10 damage in Hearthstone? Pyroblast? Is there a Pyroblast for Runecraft?
Kind of. There's a card called Giant Chimera, which does 1 damage to a character when it enters play, and every time you cast a spell, it increases that damage.
So you like build that up with spell boost, and then you hit them with this big nuke at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, interesting. Like, I'm tempted to try something new, so I'm gonna go Forestcraft, I think, because I hear Brambles is very strong, and I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of puppet decks. So making a meta call here, but puppet decks are basically you play a lot of like 1/1 puppets that cost 0 to play, and Forestcraft has this card called Brambles, and how Brambles works is if you like whenever your units are attacked, deal 1 damage to the incoming attacker before the attack happens. So if you have Brambles out, which is an amulet, it'll like ping the puppets, so they can't really do much. So it really shuts down puppet decks.
Do you think we're going to be seeing a bunch of puppet decks in Arena?
I feel like at the moment, everyone that I see talking about this game is talking about puppets being the new hot thing. But we can try something else.
No.
Okay.
I think I'll side with you on this one.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
So that's. For those of you counting, that's 1 time that we've agreed on something.
Do we have to drink every time?
Please no. Okay, so this is how Take 2 works. You'll see we've got 2 choices, and we have to pick one, and those 2 cards will get added to our deck. So unlike Arena, where you get unlike Hearthstone Arena, where you get 3 cards and you have to choose one. this we have to balance out a lot of pros and cons of each card. Do we take the pile that has one extremely good card, but also has a bad card, or do we take the more consistent pile? So we've got a couple of different cards here.
Sorry, I won't go ahead.
So we'll go from left to right. So we've got Fairy Driver and Demon Child Zane. Fairy Driver is an interesting card that incentivizes us to get a lot of fairies. It's a good card to pick up early as well, because we can then focus on fairies.
I'd like to just quickly derail this by pointing out he has a massive package. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Are you seeing this?
I mean, all I'm seeing is that he definitely just makes all of our fairies really big, gives them Storm. I'm ignoring the picture.
Not gonna get derailed.
Apps for days though.
Yeah, I love this 16 pack he has.
Yeah.
So whenever fairy comes to play, give it 1 strength and Storm. So that's definitely like a turns all your fairies into rush fairies. So good turn 4.
I actually think all the men in this game have like 10 packs, unless they're snowmen.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so we've got Demon Child Zane, who's a 3-drop. 3-drop 2/3 with Ward. Clash, gain +1/+0 if no other allied follows in play. Which can happen early on, but it's not a
And the clash happens before the interactions between the two cards. So, so if someone's attacking with a 3 health, it's gonna get rid of them before. No, it's gonna buff her before, and then the interaction will happen. Sorry.
Correct. Yeah. So we've got kind of a build around me card, and we've got just an all-round solid card. The other package is the one that you've got packages on my mind. This set is the one that intrigues me.
This card pack.
Moon and Sun is a really, really cool card. So it's part of the latest set.
Yeah, it looks really good. I see people playing it. Basically, just to quickly go over the card, you play it, and when the card dies, it kind of comes back to your hand, and you can keep playing either the Sun or the Mood version, and both are quite good.
So if you click on Tsukuyomi, it'll bring up the card. Well, actually, it doesn't bring up the picture. The picture's very good. But so this is a spell that allows us to choose Amaterasu or Tsukuyomi, and they both have as last words, so on death, to put the card Moon and Sun back into your hand. Yeah. So it's essentially just impossible to get rid of. A really grindy card. I think mostly in the way that both Tsukuyomi and Amaterasu are not necessarily the greatest play point for stats, not exactly the best, but you just get to keep doing it over and over again. And when we get to 7 play points, like mana, we get to use the enhance ability, which is going to give that Amaterasu or Tsukuyomi +3/+3. It's a huge benefit.
Very reliable.
Now let's look at Twin Elf Twins Assault. This is a big card in Constructed. Great removal card. Deals X damage to 2 random enemy followers. X equals the number of other cards in your hand that are neutral. One of the great things is Moon and Sun. If you click on that,
it's a neutral, right?
It's a neutral. So this is another build around me card, and a particularly strong one at that.
I think I want to go to Moon and Sun. Even though Fairy Driver feels good, I think Moon and Sun is just reliable, which sometimes you don't get the options of having a reliable deck in Arena. So
sure, great. And let's focus on trying to pick up maybe some more neutral cards now that we have that Twin Elf Assault.
Okay, so left to right again. Yeah.
So Flower of Fairies. This is an amulet with countdown 2. Gives us a card when we put it into play, and once it ticks down and destroys itself, it's gonna put a Fairy Wisp into our hand, which is a 0 cost 1/1. And then its actual effect is that you put a Fairy Wisp into your hand if this amulet is returned to your hand. Forestcraft has a bit of a theme of bouncing its own units to its hand. To get some kind of benefit.
Okay, yeah, I haven't played a ton of Forestcraft, so I appreciate the explanation.
Now we've also got Flower Princess, which from memory is quite a strong card. gives us 2 fairies into our hand if our hand contains 2 or less other cards that are neutral. But if it contains 3 cards or more that are neutral, we get 2 fairies and a Thorn Burst.
So this would work. This would work well with the other neutral cards we're looking for. So let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, Thorn Burst is a removal spell, I believe. It's like deals 3 damage or something.
Yeah, 2 costs for 3 damage to an enemy, so including the face.
Yeah, which is a very good rate.
Yeah.
We have the Grasshopper Conductor. What does this guy do?
Let's see. Fanfare. Put a random follower with X attack from your deck into your hand. X equals the number of cards played this turn, including this card. I'm sensing a theme with Forest Craft that they have a lot of, like, depending on how many cards you play this turn, do this thing. So yeah. So if I play 3 cards, I'll get a 3 cost to my hand, basically. Yeah.
So this card is generally always going to get you something, but the more cards you play, generally the bigger.
It doesn't seem super great for value either, though. So it's like 3 costs for a 2/1 isn't really
very weak stats.
Yeah, weak on the stat scale.
What's Servant of Spellgrove?
When this follower attacks an enemy follower, the enemy follower loses the ability to attack next turn. So frozen mechanics.
Yeah, basically freezes them.
Yeah,
it's a 2-mana 2/2 as well, which is a great rate. We're just like in most games, we want to make sure that we have a nice curve. So it's always a consideration to have enough 2-drops.
I'm really going for the Flower Princess, just because it combos with our goal, which was to find some neutrals.
Yep.
Okay, so Forest Craft, Snowfield Warrior, Rush, which means it gets to attack an enemy follower right away. When this follower attacks and destroys an enemy follower, if this follower is not destroyed, gain 1/1. So basically, he eats boys.
Yeah, it just eats small things, grows a little bit bigger.
Yeah, we've all been there. Very, very Vor theme.
Rush is generally always a positive thing.
So weak on the stats, but you're paying for the rush and the ability, basically. So good to like pop out and then eat a small nerd and then get stronger. So.
Yep. What's Crimson Bow Elf?
Crimson Bow Elf. 3 for 2/3 flat. But if it's evolved, deal 2 damage to X number of followers. X equals the number of cards played this turn. So kind of play a lot of cards and then evolve her, and she'll deal.
A bunch of damage.
She'll do 2 damage to X number of followers. So
good to note that she when she evolves, her she doesn't get +2/+2. It's just +1/+1.
Ah, that is good to know. I didn't even think about that.
Shoutouts to Rod for joining us in the chat. How you going there, Rod?
Oh, hey Rod, what's up? I spot nerds playing Shadowverse. That's us. Right. We're kind of figuring it out, but we're just doing arena runs today, so no deck building, luckily.
Yeah. What's our right packet looking like?
So we have Abby the Axgal, Forest Craft, gain 2/0 until the end of turn on Clash.
Yep. So great card to trade up with.
Definitely the value on 2/2 for 2 as well. So good card. Fashionista Nelsha. I see this used against me all the time. She puts an Angel's Rest or Demon's Rest into your hand, and they give someone +1/+1, or change an enemy follower's defense to 1, which is even good late game. So
Demon Dress is very good. Like that's a Hunter's Mark effect. I think the fact that this pack contains, I think Nelsha's maybe the best card of these 4. Like that and Crimson Bow Elf are pretty close, but just getting a 2-drop in our deck is really good as well.
Good value.
No neutral cards for us to pick, unfortunately. But...
Yeah, we'll get that. Okay, so Flower Princess again. We've already seen what she does. Puts fairies in our hand and does some stuff based on how many neutrals.
Sylvan Justice is a great removal card. Does damage.
God, that art is so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
hell yeah.
I love it. Deal 2 damage to an enemy follower, put a fairy into your hand. So, pretty flat, but pretty good. Water Fairy, last words, put a fairy into your hand. Last words, put a fairy into your hand. 1/1 for 1. Yep. Now, I know you love 1-drops. Do you want to talk to me about 1-drops real quick?
I do love 1-drops, but I think in Arena, it's a bit of a different story. But a 1-drops. It's very hard to have a critical mass of 1-drops where you can be very aggressive, and that 1-drops get outclassed.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the left one. I think with the Flower Princess and the removal.
I think this also is going to help us make a lot of picks later on, because now we're very, very incentivized to get that critical mass of neutrals.
Sure. So we have another neutral here. Draw a card, give +1/+1 to an allied follower. She looks very Havencraft, just from the art itself.
She's kind of got a mercy healing.
Oh my god, she totally does. Stuff. And totally looks like Mercy stuff. Value 5 for 3/4, not super great, but the draw card, the card draw will definitely be welcome.
I'll go back. Can I just point out? So she has a tail that's wrapping around the chess piece that she's sitting on, and the little tail has a little red bow.
Oh. Oh my god, and the cat has a matching one. It's really cute. I love it.
Very squad goals, right?
Squad goals, yeah, definitely. You have to accessorize with your familiars.
All right, so we've got a neutral here, 3 cost 2/3, which if you haven't played Shadowverse before, this is kind of average. In fact, a 3 cost 3/3 often comes with a downside, and this one also has enhance, grows a bit bigger, and destroys enemy amulets, which is
welcome utility.
Welcome utility is a great way to describe it. Well, we've got Pitfall as well.
Destroy an enemy fellow that attacked last turn.
It's pretty clunky removal, but it is neutral.
Yeah.
We've also got Hector. And Hector is another card that
deal 3 damage to an enemy. Yeah, if you have at least 3 other cards in your hand that are neutral. And a 5 for forward. So
I think this is
God, he's beautiful. Oh my god.
This comes down to
those fucking wings. Are you seeing this eyeliner? I don't know if the capture is picking up the eyeliner, but it is fierce. He's got this double wing look. Ugh.
This looks like the image when people were trying to get the whole comic book pose when people trying to get.
Oh yeah.
All the fan art of Hawkeye doing that pose.
It's kind of like, if you look at the art a little bit, it's kind of like the butt is angled to the most attractive direction, I think. So
yeah. So this is a pretty interesting one where Hector is probably, if we can get the effect off,
superhero butt pose, definitely.
Yeah, Hector's probably better if we can get the fanfare off, but Pitfall is probably the weakest card here. So it might be the case of we need to assume that we're probably not going to be turning Hector on, although he turns us on, and instead go for the safer picks in Snow and Burly Axe Wielder.
Yeah, they're both neutral, so I'm happy to take that. I wasn't expecting you to say that. So this is Brambles that I was talking about. Amulet. It puts 2 fairies in your hand as well. So until this amulet leaves play, and all allied followers in play and all allied followers that come into play have clash, deal 1 damage to the enemy follower. So this is good puppet removal. If you have a board, they can't just clear your board with puppets, which always feels great. Hey Van, what's up? Nice to see you in chat.
This card in general can create some really awkward situations for your opponent in the early game, and I love it. Also gives you a little bit of extra gas with those fairies.
Yeah, love it.
What else have we got in that pack? Elf Singer Harmony. This card is quite bad.
Are you talking about the art specifically, or because that's what my mind went.
Now that you've mentioned that, then yes, all around turbo bad.
Followers can't be played.
Yes.
Gross.
So that's what you get.
I guess it's a 3/2, yeah.
This game, more than anything, like a 2-mana 3/2 isn't even that much ahead of the curve. It's going to trade with almost every other 2-drop.
Yeah.
The downside on all these overstated minions is just gigantic. It is like Hearthstone. It's like, oh yeah, 2 mana, 4/5. It can't attack, but like you can combo it with some other card, and it'll be totally fine. But like this, it's just like no, you just can't play. You just can't play followers at all.
Brambles is very good though. Sorry, it's hard. It's a hard call to make. Let's look at the other pack. Owlman. 3 for 2/3 with enhance 7 gain +4 attack and ambush. I wish it played the voice lines here because the voice line for Owlman is great.
That's just puns, isn't it?
100%. No, it's just him cawing like an owl. It's fantastic.
So Owlman's pretty interesting as a on 7 as a way to kind of deal the last damage to our opponent. He's going to be 6 power and have ambush, so they can't really deal with him very well. And then they good kind of
finisher, yeah.
If they don't have a ward, dude.
Rod makes a good point that things don't stick on the board very often. So even if we do have the Harmony out, like hopefully she's not going to fuck us too hard. Double Blade Demon, Clash, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Some extra board clear. 5 for 6. Is that good track for stats?
Yeah, I think most things are kind of understated towards that kind of 6 drops up. I think it's very much the pack on the right.
No, the one on the left there.
Harmony is like you play her, and then if they kill her, then you lose because you can't play minions.
But until the follower leaves the area, so do you mean if they banish her?
They can just choose not to kill her.
I mean, I'd definitely next turn I would kill her before playing more minions. Is what I'm saying.
But you might not have the opportunity. You might not be able to trade into something. They might have like a weaker thing with ward or nothing with 2 power.
Okay.
Also starting with like Double Blade Demon is a great way to start our both of those are kind of high end.
Hey Swa, what's up? Sorry to interrupt. Saying hello to everybody in chat who's saying hi.
Sweet. So we've got some interesting picks here. Kindly Trent is
Trent.
Yeah, Trent. Not Treant.
No, it's Trent. It's Trent.
So this is another neutral matters card. But it itself is not neutral. And 3 other cards in your hand that are neutral is pretty tough.
Pretty big call.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a 3 for 2/3, so not super bad.
Spore does raise the point, why does Trent have such a big belly button?
Well, he keeps his squirrels now, you see.
Is it a belly button or a womb then?
Gross.
And we've got the Water Fairy.
We already saw her. Puts fairies in your hand. And also a 1-drop. Fairy Whisperer. Put 2 fairies into your hand. 1/1 for 2. Don't know how.
And Apuria is very good. It's
gain ambush until the end of your opponent's turn. Oh, 5/4 for 5 though.
Yeah, 5/4 for 5 with ambush.
All right, I think we're saying right pack here.
Yeah, I think that's good. Get another 2-drop in there. Okay, Into the Looking Glass is a very interesting card for us.
Let's have a look. Neutral. So draw a card, change all cards in your hand and in play that costs 7 play points or less into neutral cards. Wow.
Yeah. So this is a great way for us to turn on all of our neutral matters stuff.
That feels really good.
However,
plus draw.
Is, on turn 2, it's kind of weak. We want to be putting a thing on the board, so we just need to be aware that it does not come for free, and that taking a turn off or losing 2 play points on some turns is going to be a bit of a disadvantage, but it is a massive plus.
It's not a PP hole spore. Come on, it's definitely for nut storage. And I'm just going to end the conversation there. Pitfall we saw before.
Yeah. So
now Rod was saying in chat that Pitfall is pretty good. So
yeah, it would be good for us to have one kind of like unconditional removal, or even though it is conditional, like a lot of the removal for Forest Craft is like dealing damage.
It is also neutral, so keep that in mind.
Both of these sets of cards have 2 neutrals in it.
Okay. Goblin Leader. Summon a goblin at the end of your turn. Gobbos are 2 1/2s? Yeah.
Yep.
Gobbo's feeling hungry.
So this card, on the turn you play it, is going to be 3/5 worth of stats, which is pretty good. And generally, I think in Shadowverse, distributing your stats over a couple of bodies is usually beneficial. I think it's more beneficial than it's more beneficial most of the time.
Gotcha. Deal 1 damage to the enemy leader when she comes out. 2 for 2/1. Also neutral.
So it's an average card. I would go for the Into the Looking Glass and Pitfall. I think it's gonna really help us with some of our neutral matters stuff.
Leafman. Man, he's aged a bit since I've seen Leafman last.
Is that
It's a weird joke, yeah.
Okay, we'll just edit that one out.
Hey, you can't edit out my good jokes.
Yeah, Goblin. I agree with Rod. Goblin Leader is really good in Take 2. He can kind of snowball the game. Like snowballing happens a bit more often in Take 2.
Yeah.
But I think getting our synergies on, we'll see how that goes for us.
Sure. So enhance 5, give all your allied followers +1/+0. Those villains can't be damaged by spells and effects. These effects last until the end of your opponent's turn. So basically just I guess if you're expecting spell damage or removal.
Yeah, stops your opponent from like using damage-based removal or general removal.
Put a random amulet from your deck into your hand. Would be great if we had any.
Yeah, at the moment you can click View Deck to bring that up. But at the moment, I think unless we took that,
we have Fellow of Fairies. So.
Yeah, the Flower of Fairies is the only one. But an understated body, 2/2 for 3.
Yeah, pick up.
However, on the other back we have Sylvan Justice, which is great.
Very, very good, yeah.
And another Flower Princess, which I think we
already have
established
2.
Is pretty good.
Are we going right pack?
I would lean towards that, but I think this is a pretty close pick.
Yeah, the art on these cards are fucking amazing. I love it.
The fact that we aren't guaranteed to get another amulet, or another good amulet rather, really kind of like makes that starry a little bit worse. All right, we've got a bunch of neutrals here. So what's Rampaging Mammoth do?
7/8 for 8. Evolve, deal 2 damage to a random enemy followed by 2 times. I don't know if we're gonna survive to turn 8, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, like Take 2 games can get really, really grindy.
Yeah, so but my evolves are definitely going to be spent much earlier.
Yeah, I mean having some just big giant dorks is.
So we have another card rotated to the most attractive angle. The Dungeon Explorer Chloe, getting her ass in the camera for us. Thank you, Chloe. Much appreciated. Show us what you're whacking with. 3 cost, 3/2, pretty okay. Fanfare, give another allied follower the ability to ignore ward.
Yeah, it's just a very utility situational.
Interesting
card.
Late game, like if they put down a ward to counter our ambush.
Yeah, we can.
Our Owlman, I should say. Lion Champion. Ward, whenever our followers attacked, gain +1/+1. Now,
so that happens
beforehand.
Before the, damage.
Yeah.
I think
4/5. So he gets bigger. He's got a lot of room to grow, you know.
Yeah.
And Fountain of Angels, another neutral. Count on 2. Give +1/+0 to an allied follower until the end of turn when it comes out, and on last one's draw a card. So good turn 3.
I really like Fountain of Angels generally because it's a card that helps that granularity that I mentioned. So it gives you the option where on turn 3 you can play this and play a 2-drop just in case your curve hasn't worked out very well.
Okay.
It's fine on turn 1 because it's just going to cycle.
Yeah. Cool.
Late game, slightly worse. So I think I like Lion Champion a bit more than Rampaging Mammoth. Like as far as late game options go, the Mammoth is not exactly the greatest. Rod is totally right. We do need to be smart with evolves in Take 2. I don't know. This is a tough one. I kind of like the Lion Champion
Okay.
Phantom Angels. What are you feeling?
I just really like Chloe, just because it gets rid of, if they chuck out a ward late game, it might be tough to deal with. Plus, just a big boy, just a big old boy.
Who's the dude riding the mammoth?
It looks a little bit like Sauron.
Is he like mind controlling the mammoth?
No, not Sauron. Who am I thinking of?
Sauron?
No, Imiloreth from The Witcher, maybe.
I mean, I'm happy to side with you on this one. I think it's pretty up and down.
Well, let's look at our curve. We don't have any one costs at the moment, so Fountain of Angels might just be good in general. Thinking emoji.
Ignore the Fountain of Angels as far as the curve considerations go.
Okay, well, let's go left then. Let's go for the big boy.
Sure.
So big.
Give him a little zap. That's right, Spore.
Airbound Barrage.
Oh, this card is the sickness.
It looks very good. Look at this art though. Oh my god, that's so much detail. Jeez. Return an allied follower or an amulet to your hand, then deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. This card can be played only when both targetable ally card and an enemy card are in play. Gotcha.
So that's the kind of what I was talking about before, where a lot of Forest Craft cards kind of encourage you to bounce stuff back and replay them. Also, we're generally always going to have like a fairy sitting around to bounce back. Sure. So it's very efficient removal. And
then we have Vipera again, which we have already seen.
Yep.
5/4, 5/4 ambush, basically. Fire Sprite Grove. Count on 2. Last words, deal 1 damage to an enemy follower. Deal 1 damage to an enemy follower if this enemy is returned to your hand. And if you return, put a fairy into your hand. So
it's gonna give us two fairies and then deal random damage. It's a lot of like little incremental things. We've got our old mate Trent.
Good Trent.
Trent.
He's kindly. You have to say it kindly.
I really like the Airbound Barrage. I think having one of those in our deck
Impera looks good too. Rainbow Lizard.
Yeah. I don't know where its eye is, but
I'm into it. So you know the Abbey the Axgal and the Snowfield Warrior.
So we've seen these before. So let's go over to the other 2.
Instincts Unleashed. Give an allied follower +1/+0, deal X damage to an enemy follower. X equals the attack of the strongest allied follower in play.
So this is pretty interesting. It actually goes really well with our Owlmen and Aperias.
Because they're ambush as well.
They're very likely to stay on the board. It's very risky. It's kind of a little bit of a windmill card. Because if our opponent's constantly clearing the board, we're very rarely going to be able to play it with up.
I love this Winston going crazy. Straight up just Winston. Furious Elder Weedman. Are you fucking kidding me?
Same though.
Blaze it. So Blaze Fair, give +1/+0 weed to another allied Weedcraft follower.
Yeah. I mean this is fine. It's a fine 2/1. It's probably better if we had 1-drops.
Well, fairies. Fairies are 1-drops. And we get Plow Girl giving us fairies and all of this shit, so
yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think the right pack is, I don't know, I really want to try this Instincts Unleashed with all these ambush.
You want to win more?
Yeah, no, I just think it's a really interesting card, and we actually might be able to get it off.
Alright, 420, we're going Fury. This is a weed deck now.
Yeah.
Weedcraft.
Good memes.
Smoke weed every day. Divine Retribution. Neutral card. Randomly destroy. This is just hard removal. And then enhance 8. Deal 3 damage to the enemy leader.
It's kind of clunky removal, but it does just kill a thing.
Yeah. Another Lion Champion, and then Alicia the Fallen, which I'm not a fan of. So I'm feeling the right one, because the left one, sorry. Because Fountain of Angels, Divine Retribution, good removal.
Yeah. My one consideration would be that we only have 1 6-drop and 1 8-drop so far, and then we might want to add some more beefaroni to the end of our curve.
Okay, we have enough removal, so I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, I think this is pretty so-so, but another 2-drop definitely doesn't hurt.
Fita, the gentle elf. I'm not saying a fucking thing. You can't clip me saying what you want me to say about this. I'm not gonna say it.
What are you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say it. You can't make me. This is a good Christian stream.
Okay.
I'm not Bunny Pot, not safe work anymore.
Praise up. So whenever this follows, attack or defense is increased by a spell or effect, draw a card. So this would get increased by Fount of Angels, which we didn't take any of, and Weedman. And I don't think there's anything else. Chat's just going. Chat is saying some very
Tiggle bitties. I was gonna say Futa the Gentle Elf because all elves are Futas you see in the hentai universe that I live in.
Okay, thanks for telling me that.
You're welcome.
Stream, but we'll cut it for the recording, okay?
No. Again, you can't cut my good jokes. That was the unconditional. That was the condition I put on this stream.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And we've got that 7 of the Spellgrove, so 2 very good 2-drops. We have the Leaf Man as well, and kind old Trent, who I'm actually feeling the Trent a little bit. Like just make our curve look a bit nicer. Don't stack too many 2-drops. But
yeah, okay, I'm happy.
I'm kind of feeling that.
Okay. More Leaf Man. We just like going all in on these weird jokes.
Ooh, okay. So this is our final pick, I believe.
Oh, is it?
28
out of 30,
yeah.
Wow,
so
that was quick.
The other legendary. So we've got Yggdrasil, who's another new card.
Did you know on Ragnarok Online, a old MMO from 1,000,000 years ago, a Yggdrasil was like the leaf that you used to resurrect other players?
That's cool.
The more you know.
Phoenix down.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love her hair.
Yeah. Twin Tails. Twin Tails is it will never ever go old.
Yeah, so Yggdrasil's actually a really great like anti-aggro eye drop because she has Drain, and also she gives us a little bit of utility.
I like it. And 2/6, so not great on the stats, but that's okay. Kind of just sticks around.
I think she's one we probably want to evolve quite a lot. Demon Child Zane, we've seen.
Does she get any abilities? She gets Drain on Evolve, yeah. Okay, fair. Oh no, she gets Drain as well, so yeah. Big numbers. Sorry, go on.
Yep, and we've got Demon Child Zane, which we saw before, who's just a fine minion, fine stats with Ward as well. And in the right pack we have Paula, Icy Warmth, which is a 2-drop that's pretty good early on, just as a 2-drop 2/2.
2 other cards will play this turn, and you have at least 2 play points. Choose play this card as either Paula Gentle Warmth or Paula Passionate Warmth.
Yeah, so she has an upside if we've played 2 other cards that turn. So she can either come in and bounce one of our own things, or she can come in and I believe do damage to an enemy.
Okay, cool. Did we end up taking the Burning Bush one? No, we didn't. We don't have much in the way of amulets. No, we don't.
No, so. but that's fine. It's just a useful way to get like another one of our.
Bro, what the fuck happened to you?
It's Winston.
It's tiny. It's a tiny little chimp, man. I expect buff boys. I'm not even seeing a 6-pack on this boy. Like I signed up to Shadowverse for good boys, and I don't know. 6 for a 5/5 board. If the solar attack and defense is increased by a spell or effect during your turn, evolve this follower. So you get the evolve for free, and it has Storm on evolve. So yeah, liking that.
But it doesn't get any sense. I would just go for Yggdrasil just because it helps us out. Gives us 4 options for late drops. Zane's a fine 3-drop.
Okay.
And
yeah, well, I'm not gonna pick this not buff boy, so
that's fair enough.
All right, cool. There's our deck.
Alright.
So I'm going to leave this view deck open for a second. I need to just go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in a sec. But in the meantime,
I'll entertain everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to go big camera. Cool. So I will be back in a sec. Just
hey, stream.
Have a chat.
How you going?
Yeah, big old Tommy right there for you. Back in a sec.
I'm huge.
2 seconds.
It's good to see so many lovely people in the chat. Spore, you're signing up for the Weed Jokes. Have a viable deck of all cute anime grills. Yeah. I mean, I would say the majority of decks are actually those. are actually entirely those things. Yeah. Anyone else out there? I know, Rod, you play a bunch of Shadowverse. Anyone else playing Shadowverse? You're sold? Yes. Either grills or dragons or dragon grills. Yeah. I think it's I know there have been a lot of people who are put off by the art style. I mean, I myself, I'm not exactly like invested in the art style. It's not something that appeals to me. But I think that the fact that it's mechanically a very straight up, well designed game is enough for me to look past certain transgressions. They do a good job of covering up risque art. Yeah, I mean, like, things could certainly be a lot hornier. Sure.
And I am back. What did you talk about while I was gone? Nothing unwholesome, I hope.
I know everyone was just talking about how horny this game is.
It is a very, very horny game. Like, just going back to the game real quick. Like, it's a lot of like Chloe all about that butt, but yeah, there's a lot of horny options. I like this chick, like voguing out on the catwalk, like mwah. That's what I'm about.
The galaxy catwalk.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What, you don't stroke your stuff on the catwalk, on the galaxy catwalk? That's how the song goes, right?
Do you wear your angel's dress or your demon's dress on the catwalk?
I wish I showed the art. Definitely demon's dress at all times.
Demon's dress, 100%.
Got to be be the big titty goth girlfriend you want to see in the world.
Puts a hunter's mark on yourself. All the hunters coming out for you with that
toughness. Oh, I like it. Good spin. All right, we're queuing up, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, you're gonna have to.
So is this your first ever? Have you done Take-Two before?
I have. It was okay. I've never been great at Arena in any card game, so this is my first time playing Forestcraft.
Arena.
What is their ability? What is her like leader ability?
Leader ability? Like what's a hero?
What's a mechanic?
Mechanic is it just counts how many cards you played per turn.
Oh, okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, the mirror.
Okay, so this is a late game option, so I'm going to put that back.
I think so. One of the things I've noticed when you play is you mulligan very, what I would say, unaggressively.
Like conservatively.
Yeah, conservatively. That's the right word.
Yeah.
So you tend to keep a lot of 3 and 4 drops, whereas I am a very aggressive mulligan boy, and I would send back everything here.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, well, I'm here to learn. So let's go.
Because we have enough 2-drops in our deck that we're very likely to hit one.
Okay.
Like we did right there. And we do want to have a 2-drop on turn 2. It sucks that we're just drawing a card on turn 2, especially if our opponent's going first.
This is how it is in this bitch of an earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go and follow the engineer Rod. He does Shadowverse streams. Very fun. Would recommend.
Great.
If you love card games.
We drew another 2-drop, which is really good.
Yeah, I didn't really want to get this out right away.
So Flower of Fairies is also going to draw us a card, but it's also going to give us a Fairy Wisp pretty soon. So
just dropping this?
Yep. Yes, that's the
feels like
the better option. We don't exactly need to turn our Flower Princess on immediately, but we probably will at some point. Is the Burly Axe Wielder a neutral?
Yes.
Okay, so we currently do have 3 neutral cards in our hand.
Okay, that's good to know. So that's the sweet number we're looking for. Alright, I'm not liking the amount of shit on the board.
So Airbound Barrage will work with our what's it called again? The fairy thingy.
Fairy thingy.
The amulet that's in play.
Yeah. So we can do this,
thing.
remove something, and then play into the Looking Glass.
Sure. So let's airbound barrage first.
Sure.
And kill the Futa.
I'll bring this back and get rid of
Fita.
Nice, good one.
And then we can either replay the flower. Flower
yeah, I feel like that's the good play.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to get this fairy down as well?
It will banish itself if you play it this time. Right? Because it kills it. It dies if you've played.
Yeah. Okay. Good call. Good call. So I like this. I'm learning. I'm playing a whole new deck that I've never played before.
Yeah. Just keep in mind that we are behind. So
I did notice that.
We are gonna have to get quite a lot of value out of our
next few plays.
Flower Princess. They got brambles.
Shadowverse is very buff with boys. Yes, confirmed. Almost in Shadowverse are buff. That's the good shit. Love buff wolves. Over here we are on a woo friendly stream.
I think we just slam. We're at max hand size, so we kind of want to play that fairy, the 0-cost fairy first.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we can play one of our flower princesses.
Yeah, I feel like that's the play.
Hope that we get the Thornburst. I think we end up burning a card.
We do have Thornburst, but we're at 9, so we're gonna have to burn something. Do I evolve to get board control?
No, I think our opponent's just is not doing anything terribly threatening.
Okay, I'm happy to save the evolve. I'm just double checking with the evolve mechanic because I haven't I'm yet to learn good pacing for it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, yucky. Going face for 2. Yucky. Alright, so what's the play here? Do we have anything that buffs? Anything that buffs our wisp?
So, can you just hover over the instincts card? Is it a random enemy follower, or is it targeted?
To an enemy follower, so it's targeted. Yeah, I like that.
I mean, we have the Aperia, so we can combo it with that next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe let's just play our Aperia and we'll attack our Flower Princess into their 2/2.
Okay. What are we playing? The Impera?
The Aperia, yep.
Yeah, cool.
And then hopefully we can use this Instincts card to just have a massive swing.
Sure. I'm gonna go face with this wisp, yeah?
Yep.
Brambles only works on followers, so good to know.
Unfortunately, we're taking 5 or 7 here, so
yucky.
It's going to put us in a pretty defensive situation. But if we get this Instincts off, we can even Instincts and Chloe, potentially.
Oh my god, that's hideous! Are you kidding me?
Gosh, Rainbow Lizard, what happened to you?
Yeah.
So they're going to go face, which is great because now.
We've got that big board.
Yep.
Oh my god, they're BMing me. Go away. How do I squelch? I can't squelch.
Okay. So we have six bananas here. So we maybe want to get our Tsukuyomi out, Moon and Sun. Just start kind of cycling that. We could also potentially play Thornburst. And that would actually give us a full clear because we can play the Instincts to kill their Aperia, play the Thornburst to kill another 2/2, trade our 2/1 into another 2/2, and then go face with everything.
Okay, keep in mind if I play 2 cards, my Wisp is gonna die. So how do you want me to play this?
Isn't that a fanfare, or is that just a static thing?
Banishes follower if at least 2 cards are played this turn. Oh no, it's fanfare only. Yeah, you're right.
So we'll start with the Instincts on the Aperia, targeting both Aperias, I guess.
Cool. Then Thornburst.
Let's.
Actually, let's get Amaterasu.
Maybe play the Weed Man, buff the Wisp.
Play the Weed Man,
and play a Fairy. And then trade both of our 2/1s for their 2/2s and hit face with our Aperia.
Sounds good. Probably could have evolved that. I do have evolves to spare.
It's true. But we'll see. We'll see if it costs us.
Yeah, they are BMing me a lot, so do 1 damage to a random enemy follower X times X equals the number of cards in your hand. Yucky.
So Cassiopeia is just a very, very strong legendary. So this might be the turn to play Moon and Sun.
We're gonna do it for the 3 cost, right? Because it'll give it 3/3.
What's the? Can you bring up the Tsukuyomi again? It's Clash to restore. No, Amaterasu restores defense.
Yeah. Because it's on Clash. Yeah, good point.
Well,
Alright.
Actually, okay. I kind of vibe you. Maybe play the Flower Princess first, and then play the Moon and Sun for 3.
Yeah. Okay.
And we want Amaterasu, then we can evolve the Amaterasu and kill their 3/3.
Yeah.
Sweet.
7.
So one interesting thing here is we have a lot of the Thorn Bursts.
We do.
So we actually have 6 damage in our hand, and if we get that other Flower Princess off.
That's good to know, Rod. Yeah, I need to pay attention to the timer, especially if I'm like getting coaching, because Evolve does take a lot of time for the animation to play. So,
what card did they just play?
Brambles. So
the middle one rather.
This one. Ward, put a fairy into your hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Bit of a spiky board here, but we'll see what we do. What we can do.
So if we play the Burly Axe Wielder, we can then trade our Tsukuyomi for their 3/4. Amaterasu, rather.
Do we want to play Burly Enhanced, or...?
Oh, yeah, because it won't destroy the amulet if it's not enhanced. Or we could play Dollar Blade and evolve that, because that's going to clear their board. So I actually really like that. It's a good point out from Rod. So let's do that, evolve him, and then put our Dollar Blade into their Wardo.
I'm gonna fairy out because we've got 2.
Let's get both fairies out there.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then go face. So they're gonna have to do a lot to not die to the 2 Thorn Bursts.
They keep saying sorry. I hate this. Like, why do I feel like they're gonna just plop down something that's huge?
You can squelch them, right?
I don't think you can. I'm not seeing the option. Maybe it's like here. No. Don't know. I didn't know Shadowverse did not have squelch, but that's the way it is, I guess. They're thinking. Ward, draw 2 cards. Ward.
Happy with that. You have to go into settings to turn off emotes.
Okay. Good to know.
What is that 0 for?
Last I draw 2 cards, so just a 0 for shield defender. Basically. Do we have this?
Yeah, we do. Like, at the very least, we can kill one of our own fairies and then play Chloe on our Dollar Blade and then just attack through their wards. I think they're going to trade with our Dollar Blade here. Nope.
Nope. Because it's on Clash, I want to kill it.
Sweet. So we can just play Chloe and attack with our Dollar Blade.
Oh, Chloe.
We'll chalk that one up to you. You were the one who wanted that pack. You wanted that.
Bam, getting them wins.
Nice.
Well played.
Our opponent was BMing hard, but
yeah, we persevered through the BM. And I should have given them the well played.
No, don't fight fire with fire.
No, you have to be like. Didn't you read my flair? It says salty for a reason.
You are a very bad.
I am a good pro video game player. And the way you go pro is by trash talking, regardless of the situation. There's maximum trash talk. Hey, thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's nice to like do a joint stream and hang out and have some good energy, some positivity in this nightmare world that is me trash talking internet. It's a tradition to emote 3 times before winning, but only if you're into BM. Okay, I'll do that next time.
Oh my gosh! Look what you've become. 1 W under your belt.
That's all it takes.
I'd mulligan everything here. Into the Looking Glass is not what we want to do on turn 2.
Yeah.
Especially on the play, it's not as bad. Unfortunately, we didn't get any proactive 2-drops.
They go first though, so at least we can react to what they put down second. On turn 2, I mean. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
I already know what it is.
Hot into the stream memes. Time to give that sweet. Oh. Alright.
Very good.
They've got an amulet out, so I can't really do anything. So.
Nope. So we're just passing here, which sucks, but
Shrugs.
we do have our Sun and Moon, which is gonna just be a great way to fill gaps up.
Very reliable. Okay, I hate that one. Do you know this one?
Yep.
It puts down a Bejeweled Tortoise, which is a 3/5, which is yucky, but that's okay.
So let's get our Moon and Sun down.
You reckon?
And do we want Amaterasu or Tsukiyomi?
I think we definitely want Tsukiyomi.
Okay.
Because on Clash, does 1 damage to the enemy leader, so we may as well be aggressive if we're setting the tempo. Alternatively, we could go Owlman. Oh no, he only gets an ambush on Enhance, so...
I think,
Oh my god, look at that art!
Yeah,
oh,
very good.
That's so good. The scythe? Is that a scythe? No, it's just her, like, cape. Whooshy. I love it.
Is it supposed to be like a Rato gate or whatever?
What's a Rato gate?
It's like the gate to the... There's a big red gates.
Shrug.
You see a lot of
Holy shit, they just banished it.
Oh no.
Wow, we got played.
Oh well.
We
It's just
put down
maybe just
Elman.
get Chloe out, I think.
Ah yes, that's why it's a bit more aggressive.
I don't think yeah. I think we were pretty boned anyway. Banish Rock, yeah. Unfortunately, they have a 3/5.
Yeah, Banish fucked me. I didn't even know Banish existed until I was in the competition last fortnight. And yeah, I just got completely rolled.
Red Hot Boots. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so...
I think we just got to get our Apuria down, and hopefully we can get some momentum.
We don't want to, like, do the clear and then pop out some fairies?
No, we can't really, like, if we play our Sylvan Justice to kill their 1/2 and then play Owlman, our Owlman just dies to their Tortoise. So we just give our opponent more ability to develop momentum.
Sure.
Whereas if we get Apuria out, our opponent might have a bit of a clunky turn where they can't react to it, they can't trade into it.
Okay, do we want to evolve it?
No, because then it won't have ambush.
Oh, right, because it attacks, it loses ambush. Right, okay, that makes
Whereas
sense.
at least next turn we can potentially play like Snow, and we always have a target for it.
Black Scripture is a mandatory card. It feels that way. There's not many random removals now, so Imperia is a good power move, yeah. I like it.
What
do they play?
Yeah, what's that 3/3?
The 3/3 is fan 4, put X cards, X is number of allied amulets in play, so she drew 2. And we've got this 5/7 on the board, which I hate.
Okay. So,
Yeah, this is a tricky one. If we evolve Imperial, we can at least trade for the turtle. So we get that for free.
But the question is, are we playing Dollar Blade or Snow? I kind of want to play Snow just to give us some more options next turn. So maybe play Snow and evolve the Imperia.
Okay, I'm happy to do that. I'm a classy woman, she says, being a fucking cat girl.
The question is, do you go face or do you trade with the turtle?
Don't even put that idea in my head. It's very sexy. I do like that.
I think trade.
Yeah, trades. We're already kind of behind on momentum, so.
Rod wants you to go face.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Rod. I wussed out.
There's a lot of potential that they just like have the removal next turn, and then
what was it? It was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 2 for the evolve, so 11 damage. We would have been alive with 3 health, so.
I can definitely see the plus side of going face, though. I think it's pretty
Black Inscription. Yucky. You know, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna let him. There's a lot more boys where he came from.
Forcing your opponent to react to my boy. Yeah. Oath Plume Warrior.
This is a tricky one.
So we can get rid of that 6/2 with our Sylvan Justice. Do we have enough neutrals for our flower?
No, we don't.
We only have 2.
1, 2. Yeah, we only have the 2. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Brad. It's just like I'm too timid. All right, we're gonna Sylvan Justice this.
Maybe we Sylvan Justice the 6/2 and the 3/3, and then play Owlman.
How do we get rid of the 3/3? Oh, both Sylvan Justice. Yeah, gotcha. Cool.
This also doesn't get rid of any of our neutral cards, which is hopefully we can try and get this.
Did you say Owlman?
Yeah. Hopefully we can try and get this Flower Priestess off soon.
Sure.
Oh wait, Sylvan Justice doesn't kill the.
Oh fuck! It doesn't. Do we evolve this and clear it?
I think we just have to save it and accept that we goofed.
Okay.
Wah.
That's okay.
I'm too used to the 2 mana deal 3 damage in Bloodcraft.
Yeah.
Everything deals 3 damage.
Yeah.
March Hares.
Is that Storm now? Yeah.
No, it doesn't evolve to Storm, but it deals damage.
I think we're burned. I think we're like straight up Burn Town.
Yeah.
Okay. So hear me out. Let's just think this through real quick. So we have the Dollar Blade, and we can evolve and trade it to clear the 3/1.
And then you can play 2 fairies.
Yeah. All right. I'm happy with that.
It won't be long now.
All right. Note to us against Havencraft.
Always go face.
Don't. No. Maybe just let's try and bait out some banish before we play.
Yeah, I feel like that might be the case. Yeah. Banish is kind of fucked, so. Here comes the third banish. No? Summon a Holy Fowl of Ivory. There we go. Okay, that's fine. One learn.
One learn.
Yeah. It's okay. You know, like I'm happy. We're doing a lot. I'm learning. I haven't played Frostcraft before, so
Seeing a bunch of cool new cards.
yeah, I think that too. Like Weedman, holy shit, Weedman best man. Finally, a Weedman that's reliable.
You're here, man. And he got weed.
Pretty much. Let's see.
Time for me to prove myself.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Okay.
Havencroft again. Okay.
Gross.
Now we do have our Elf Twins of Souls, but we don't have any other neutral cards, so I would send that away.
Okay. Furious Weedman.
Yeah.
Keeping him.
Is he? Is he like just on the scale of elders? Is he furious, or on the scale of weed men? Is he furious?
I'm just wondering. Like, I'm looking at him. Well, all of his plants, all of his weeds seem to be as furious as he is. So,
Right. Let's get our leaf man out.
oh my god, so many mans.
Whose man's is that?
Whose mans is that? Leaf man, friend to weed man. Poke las nostos? No, I don't know how to pronounce that properly. All right, we have Piggy. Piggy's so fucking cute.
So we have a couple of options.
I want to zap it.
We can.
I want to zap it.
Justice it, or we can attack.
Because we get a fairy out of the Sylvan Justice, so we can just
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Blap. Russell, baby. Oh my god, Leaf Man is my favorite man already.
You're on that Russell hustle.
You drew a piggy on your stream. That is so cute.
Ron was drawing all kinds of things.
Fuck.
The other night.
That's awesome. Do you have like a Wacom, or were you doing it like on paper?
Okay, so this turn we can play the Weed Man buffing the fairy to trade into the 3/2. The 3/2 doesn't have any other effects, right? It's just 3/2 with ward.
Yeah, it's 3/2 with ward and a fanfare. Yeah.
So we can play the Weed Man, buff the fairy, trade, and then play the Axe Girl as well.
Yeah, I'm into it.
You're a very good drawer, Rod. Drawer does not feel like it. Why'd you trade the Leaf Man in?
What?
You trade the fairy in, not the Leaf Man.
Oh, because it was more points. Okay, my bad. Speed drawing the leaders and Piggy for some reason. Piggy's good and leaders are good. I draw as well. I usually only draw smut, so it's all on my Tumblr, but I have chilled out for a bit because I was getting deep in that draw hole. So, oh, speaking of getting deep in a draw hole, did you see that art?
What art?
Death Scythe Nun.
Oh yes, it's like the weapon. Her staff looks like something like she stole it from Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
Okay.
What's her effect? Bane
during the opponent's turn. So we don't have the normals for Flower Princess. I like the Apira play here, I think.
Yeah. So let's play Apira, trade our fairy in for the 4/2, and bash in with to face with the Axe Girl.
I only do technical drawings for engineering lately. Yeah, I know that feeling. I have the HD tablets you can get, the Wacom touchscreen ones. Yeah, I use that and stuff. My girlfriend is an amazing artist. She's godlike. She's like next level. She's been playing so much Shadowverse lately. There, holy shit! She got it on her tablet and she just like plays it nonstop.
All right, so they drew the weird Kulin dragon thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this one has is like really good aggressively. Like kind of has this weird clash ability. But we can we can get our Aperia to kill it, and then we can use our Chloe to kill the 4/4.
Oh yeah, because it gets that clash ability.
So the question is, what else do we want to do this turn? And it might just be playing a flower princess and two fairies.
Ah, because she gives you 2 fairies. Yeah, okay, good play. I like it. Oh, I should have traded the flower princess. I could have evolved her. And then that way I would have kept X-Girl and been able to hit face.
Keep in mind, we're now like an evolution up on our opponent, so the onus is on them. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, but if we had this,
Also,
like hit, we could have just had the 2/2. Now we've got boards, so
yeah. Also, we have this airbound barrage, which is going to be okay. They have
upgraded Amaranthi.
so they're probably going to kill our flower princess.
Yeah. I turned down the quality to you. Is that a bit better?
No, it's
Even worse?
Still the same quality.
Okay.
Okay, so what does that amulet do?
Put a holy line into your hand. Whenever holy line crystal is played, recover 1 play point. So, not the worst thing in the world.
What we can do, especially because our opponent has so many evolution points left, is we can attack face with everything, then airbound barrage, returning our Aperia to our hand, and then we can replay it.
I like it.
The other option would be to trade our fairies in, but then they're going to gain some life.
Yeah, because of the clash. I don't like that.
Also, they have no evolution points left, so let's attack face with everything.
Yep. Should I want to evolve before I do, or are we good, do you think?
No, I think you're good.
Okay, so hit face.
And then airbound barrage, returning the Aperia to kill the Tsukuyomi.
And play Aperia again.
Yep.
Good old Rainbow Lizard.
Yeah.
If you want to link us any of your art in chat, Rod, go for it. I'm happy to see, especially the piggy. I want to see the piggy. If you saved any of it, I'd love to see it, or have a Gyazu stamp or something. We Shadowverse territory now.
Yeah, got it. Got that run back against Havencraft.
I don't know if it's a run back if it's against a different person, but
it's definitely a run back. We got him. We got him.
We
put him in losers.
I hit home again. Shut up. I'm good at menus. The final boss of Shadowverse, it's menus.
Ooh.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Hell yeah! Look at that Havencraft one.
Service. This is a sword. Havencraft looking.
Oh, the piggy is so good.
I'm liking your use of fundamental. Oh my god, the piggy. Real pigs have calves. I love it. And then the butt. Oh my god, that's amazing. 10 out of 10. I'll put it up in stream in a sec.
Alright, I think you just mulligan everything.
Minutes on there?
Yeah, we really wanted to draw.
Alright. There we go. Yeah, I really like the use of your, like, it seems like you're starting with like a lot of circles and stuff like that to build facial structures on. Really, really good. I find I did this thing where I was in high school and I drew a lot of anime, but then I got really frustrated because because
anime is a mistake.
Well, more that like I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, right? Like I kept drawing and I wasn't getting any better. And then it wasn't until much later that I started to focus back down on fundamentals.
What amulet is that? Is it the puppet one? Or?
The end of your turn, randomly put 2 of the following cards into your deck.
Oh, it's the artifact one.
Yeah. Ferrismore.
By the way.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if this is rotated the right way for your stream. I don't think it is. It's not mirrored.
Isn't it?
Anyway. Oh, no, it is. Oh,
Real pigs have calves. I love it.
Very good. Alright.
Back to Shadowverse.
Let's Shadowverse. Did they give us something we can trade into with our meek creature?
They gave us this La Diblotini Miriam.
Yeah.
Word, game
So,
I
I think just trade in and play the Demon Child.
Sounds good to me.
We can potentially get that clash off.
Yep.
Love getting my clash off.
Yeah, definitely. Especially on stream. But yeah, much later in life, I re-examined some of the fundamental stuff I was doing. So I guess, as you could understand from an engineering standpoint, building a lot more like 3D models, and like kind of deconstructing stuff. And it sucks with like bodies because like humans are so like organic shapes are like the worst fucking thing to try and draw, because you're like, how the fuck does this look? How the fuck does a face get built in a 3D box, right?
Okay, we have some interesting options here.
We do.
So first thing we probably want to do is trade in, because we get that clash off.
Yeah.
So we have a 3/3.
So let's do that.
Yeah. And then the options are we can play an offline Flower Princess, but getting the Flower Princess online is going to be next to impossible at this point, unless we draw into the Looking Glass. Or we can play 2 fairies and a Leaf Man.
I think I like the 2 fairies and a Leaf Man just for that board state.
But Leaf Man is a better play next turn. Like, it fills in the gap a bit easier.
Ah, right. Yeah.
But that being said, it doesn't have a lot of immediate.
I don't want to overcommit right now. Let's go with Flower Princess.
Okay.
I'm into it.
I think that's totally reasonable.
So many fairies.
We have a lot of fairies. Don't say it. Don't
What?
say
What
it.
would I say?
Exactly.
Why is one called Demon Child and one called La Diablante? I don't know.
I think no. It's choose one has 2 French names. Like both of the things are in French.
Ah, I see.
Like one's supposed to be a demon, the other's supposed to be an angel, I think.
So we can get out the enhance. This fellows can't be damaged by spells and effects. These are printed till the end of next turn. Yeah, I'm into that. If you want to do that.
Maybe.
Alternatively, we have a.
Because he's still a 2/2. So I think maybe we just want to play.
But it gives her +1/+1 as well, and we can evolve to get even more of that juicy damage. But then we'd be behind on evolve. So.
Honestly, I think just playing 4 fairies is totally fine.
Okay. Play with me.
Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. Also, this means that next turn, if we play the Leaf Man in hand,
yeah, big numbers.
Big numbers.
Yeah, deconstructing bodies does take some engineering. I looked at a lot of books that like deconstructed how muscle wraps around certain forms, like rib cages and like shoulders and stuff. But none of that's gonna make sense unless you're like drawing in a 3D space. Headspace already. So, oh, look at this fucking turn. Are we ready?
Let's just have a think for half a second.
Absolutely not.
So you're feeling
I'd rather trade 2 fairies than use the Airbound Barrage now on something that we can trade for.
Sure.
I feel like that's a better play.
Go for it.
A leaf's gotta do what a leaf's gotta do. Yeah!
I must rest.
I'm all for the like.
Because these can't be board wiped right now because they have immunity.
True.
Yeah.
I'm all for the like being patient with the Airbound Barrage, especially with the Yggdrasil in our hand. Because bouncing her back is gonna be quite frustrating.
Yeah, biomedical engineering sounds insane. Hey Mace, nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I haven't seen you for a while, but I haven't been streaming very much either. So thanks for hanging out. Nice to see you.
Alright, so if we draw another neutral card, oh no, we only have one. And this Lion Boy is very good against our wide board. So we could play Dollar Blade and evolve it.
Just like get the big numbers.
Yeah, put a big boy out there.
We could use our Bridge to get Leaf Boy back after attacking as well. But then we wouldn't have anything to deal. It has to be to a follower, so yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. I think just playing the Dollar Blade and evolving.
Okay, happy to do that. Yeah, this game has some pretty horny art, to be honest. So,
we also get in for 4 as well.
But why?
I don't have any 1 cost of plays, so I'm just gonna go face some of these and turn. Dollar Blade, y'all. It's like this. I'm like make a dollar bills rain, but it's all just like swords on my enemies.
Ooh. So
What
this is a pretty tricky one, and they also played the Acceleratum, which is
I have no fucking idea what I'm looking at right now.
a lot of. So the Acceleratum gives all the artifacts rush and lets you restore play points.
Oh my god, he fired my clash first. He attacked the 7-2 and then the clash.
What a goof!
Wow.
Is this one of those like embarrassment conceits?
I hope so.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Try again.
What a relief.
Wow, can you believe that?
Yeah.
How lucky is that?
Now they have to evolve that to try and
Yeah.
trade in.
Yeah. They can't evolve twice in a single turn. Do we have lethal?
No.
No,
'Cause they'll kill the Dollar Blade.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Cool. If I only had my axe boy. Give me my axe boy. No, okay.
Alright, so we could play the kind of conservative line, which would be like play Snow, and like then play a Dork after that. Because maybe we don't want to play Yggdrasil and expose it to our opponent's removal.
Yeah, that's fair. But we get the Blessings of Creation. Draw 2 cards, which would be nice. I'll +1 and Rush. And then give all allied followers Storm. Holy shit. That is huge for a 0-point card. Oh, 4-point card. Alright, so...
I kind of vibe just playing Snow and seeing what we draw.
Sure.
I'm a classy woman.
I'm a classy woman. And then Abby, I guess, just because use the play points.
Yep.
Time for work.
They're gonna have Rush this turn, so...
Only their artifacts, though.
Well, that's their entire deck by the looks of it.
They do have quite a few in there.
If it is your turn, then put a random artifact from your deck into your hand. And then that is a ward. Draw a card. I feel like I should be playing some music over this instead of the Shadowverse music. But I don't want to get, like, if you're putting this on YouTube, I don't want to get you content ID'd.
Yeah, that would be very polite.
They don't read my cards.
Hey, that's
Maybe they wanted to kill it.
Like, I don't understand why you would.
Full clear.
Do they ever think with 2 mana? Heavy pig. Oinky oinky. Giggle. Alright, I'm just gonna put the Imperial out. Fuck this. Because if they play more, we got Twin Elves Assault.
Well, do you want to play Apuria and Flower Princess?
Yeah, sure thing.
The other option would be to play Yggdrasil, because I'm pretty sure Yggdrasil with
Yeah, now you see
just I think Yggdrasil just with the Flower Princess, because you can play her and the 2 fairies, then play the the thing for enhance 4, and that's
yes, like a
only.
storm next turn.
It's yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm happy.
It's like it's only 7 damage though.
They don't have unless they'll need board removal to get rid of that 5/4 as well. So
Yeah.
random effects. Oh, what the fuck?
Can attack twice. But still can't remove that.
Yeah, that's not solving the problem for them. I get to pitfall that thing too.
Does it not have the resistance to spells and effects? Did it miss that buff?
Yeah. Cool. Are we just pitfalling it?
Can we win? No, we can win this turn, right? You weed man the Aperia and evolve it.
Alright. Good point. Weed man, always reliable.
Always on time.
Always on time with my good weeds.
Always at 420.
Bam! Lethal.
I feel like this makes a lot of sense, right? Like the Aperia, the Rainbow Lizard's pretty normal, and the Weed Man comes along, and then things just start getting like, what's the
What is it? You tell me.
no, what's the Google thing where it replaces everything with like dogs?
Oh,
DeepMind
right.
thing?
Yeah.
Weed Man just like that's the strain. It's called.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gives them some of that. Those
Strain is called
deep
DeepMind.
weed blockchains.
Yeah. He missed the shot, yeah. He did. Good draw. Top deck Weed Man for the win. Definitely had no other opportunities to win.
You know, I kind of lost my weed man when I moved away from Brisbane. But here he is.
Here he is, right here. Come to save the day.
Time for me to prove myself.
All right, Dragoncraft.
This one's for
Less
my-
valuable than Dogecoin. Weed coin.
So we have a 2-drop and a 3-drop that's not necessarily the greatest. So I would definitely send back the Dollar Blade. And I want to send back the Owlman just so we can try and draw some more neutral stuff.
Yep, sounds good. Chris.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Ooh, Instincts on the play is pretty good.
You really like instincts, don't you? You love the big ol' angry 8.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm chuffed that we got it off once this game. Let's get Abby out there.
Bobo, time for work. I owned both coins from 10 years ago. Oh my god, really? You can get out in the dog boom. Get out of that Doge.
Right.
Finance
So
Chaz.
is the Fire Lizard the one that deals 1 damage or 2 damage?
Fire Lizard?
So the card they just played, it adds a Fire Lizard to your hand.
2 play point, deal 1 damage to an enemy follower evolved.
Okay, so we don't want to
Yeah.
trade in.
Yeah.
So maybe let's just play the Instincts Unleashed and
Really?
yeah, it's like fine. If we attack in, then they just get to play the Fire Lizard to kill Abby.
I just wanted to do that much later on a much better thing, but I guess board is good.
Yeah.
Don't confirm my accounts though. Welcome to your Dogecoin, because I lost all my passwords. Okay, LastPass. I'm just gonna say right now, like this is not a plug for LastPass, but it is a plug for LastPass. That thing, like they're not paying me, but holy shit, they should pay me because that fucking it saves all your passwords, encrypts everything. I don't have to worry about it. I can just have strong passwords and not think too much, which is fantastic.
I think we just want to attack and play our Flower Princess here.
Okay, attack the 3/2, or do we want to attack base?
Attack face.
Okay.
The onus is on them
To deal with our board,
deal with
basically.
our board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
They
it.
do get the evolve next turn, so it's highly likely that they will deal with our board
Yeah.
quite well. Then we have the Aperia to follow up. And we can land our snow on the Aperia the turn after as well, so
Samariferous Whiteworm. Somniferous Whiteworm. Is that how you say that? Somniferous?
Somniferous.
Put a dragon nest
That's-
into your hand. It's a dragon's nest. Probably
Dragon's Nest is a amulet
that gives you dragons.
if you have overflow, it kills itself to draw you a card and gain you some life.
Okay.
My work here is done.
My work here is done. What's the play here? I don't know how we...
I think we just play the Pyria.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I just don't like them having so much, like, face damage.
True, but, you know, we're on 20. If they go face, then...
We're just even, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, it's nice to play card games with you, Tom. Thanks for hanging out.
Well, it's okay. It's like...
It's good to have some, like, thought process to how I play Arena, instead of just, like, getting frustrated and rushing and making misplays and stuff.
Yeah, it's... Like, I don't think we've ever played games, like, physical card games together.
Well, does just playing Shadowverse at a store count as physical card games?
No, but I guess that was, like, the first time that we kind of...
Went out to a store?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, okay, our options here, we can play Snow and evolve her, and then we can, our Aperia can hit their, like, 4/4, and our evolved Snow can kill their 4/3.
I like
and
it.
then we can even Airbound Barrage, returning either Snow or Aperia to her hand,
Okay.
and killing the remaining 4/2.
I'm gonna get to work on this.
I'm a classy woman.
I'm a classy woman.
You're done for.
I can act like a babe.
I kind of want to get rid of that instead of giving them the options in their hand, but
We're gonna kill everything.
yeah.
So do you want to return the Aperia or the Snow?
I want the Impera. I feel like it's just gonna
That's totally fine.
get us that damage, whereas if the Impera stays out, it's gonna die.
The Aperia will die to the fire lizard that's still in their hand.
Oh, right, of course. Man, look at you counting cards. It's like a casino up in here.
I'm so bad at counting cards in Hearthstone though.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Rod's totally right. All the Shadowverse ads are like incredibly goofy.
Really? We were watching them after this run. After this
So
run.
what are they going to play? Bane and
Bane lost with summon a Basilisk, which is
what is a Basilisk?
1/1 3/3 with Bane. Yucky.
1/1 with Bane. So lots of Bane out. So we could just play our ambushed Owlman, or we could play Aperia and then into the Looking Glass, I guess.
Gives us a draw. I like Owlman here. If we're gonna commit, we may as well commit, right?
Sure,
Like, they can't do anything with the Bane right now, so
that's true. Like in between Owlman hitting for 6 and Aperia hitting for 5, like.
oh my god,
we
Dragon
evolve-
Nest heals. Okay, it's gone. I was like, what the fuck?
Doesn't heal every turn, no, but it is very good. We also have the Fashionista for a little bit of
Yeah,
potential
damage.
removal.
Oh,
with
damn,
our,
removal. Yeah, good coin.
but-
Both are
but
good.
We probably want to get a fairy out. Have some fairies lying around.
Yeah. Oh no, I've dropped my magnum size fairies for my magnum forest craft deck, weed craft deck. These are good jokes. You can't edit any of them out.
Okay,
To say goodbye.
it's a promise that I will not make to you.
Now you got 'em really riled.
Counting cards is not that hard. Not getting kicked out of the casino is the hard part.
Okay, hear me out. I want to Pitfall the 4/4. I want to Chloe Owlman.
I don't know how I feel about Pitfalling the 4/4.
I don't like it, and it's evolved now.
So Owlman has permanent ambush, right?
Yes, yeah.
Hmm. What did you want to do? Pitfall, the Fourfall, and Chloe the Owlman.
Uh-huh. Leaving us with 2 extra mana, we can put down some fairies.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
Because, yeah, he'll definitely trade the Owlman, but,
Sure. Sure.
The start of a new adventure.
I mean, remember, he'll trade the Basilisk with the Owlman.
do I want to Leaf Man? Probably more an aggressive play. We'll get some fairies out.
Let's play. Hey,
Mhm.
let's play.
You just get the fairies out, because having fairies out is good when you enhance the Leaf Man.
Fair enough. I'll sleep. Because we can demon this lion. What is that? What are those? Recover 1 evolution.
Oh, the turtle. It's my favorite grindy card.
Fire Lizard finally. I guess he had the leftover mana. Oh my god, is he going face? Sack of shit.
Can, because he's got the extra evolve.
Fuck.
Now we don't have a pit trap, unfortunately.
We can demon dress the nerd. The big guy.
Yep. You'd have to trade with Chloe though, because of the clash.
Right, of course. Fuck.
But yeah, if you play the Fashionista and evolve her, so you'd play Fashionista, then play the dress on the big lion boy.
Mm-hmm.
A black dress to knock them out.
Cool. And now we're evolving fashion. We're trading the Chloe.
Come on now.
Chloe into the
Yeah.
6-1.
You'll be fashionable in the afterlife.
Shucks, where am I?
Why?
We gotta deal with this void.
You are so
Mhm.
fashionable.
And then we can play.
Looking Glass.
Do we want to do Looking Glass Leaf Man?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, let's do Looking Glass, then see what we get.
Fairy Whisperer. I like the numbers on the 2/2. Gotta make a call. Oh.
Play the Fairy Whisperer.
Okay.
May the forest be a
Because if we draw another neutral card, the Flower Princess is online,
Yeah, gotcha.
and that might give us the Thorn Burst might give us the
I dropped my
reach-
magnum-sized follower for my magnum-sized Dragoncraft.
I'll get over this.
What is Black Breath? Destroy a random enemy follower. Yeah.
Oh, I hate this. Where's that Sun and Moon? I don't have any evolve anyway, so... I can...
Well, I guess we have to, like... Flower Princess has other neutral cards, right?
Yeah.
I think we're dead, right? Like, we can play the Weed Man.
Wait a
And
second,
then-
wait a second. Put 2 fairies in your hand if it contains 2 or less other cards that are neutral, yeah. So it'll just give us fairies. Weed Man?
Well, if you played Weed Man and then Leaf Man enhanced, it's still only 3 damage.
Yeah.
So still maybe just like...
I got nothing. I don't have an answer. Do you have any draw? No, not really.
Maybe just play the Aperia
Uh-huh.
and then play the...
It's over. He's got lethal.
No, yeah, but they might not realize it. So just make the play that kills them if they don't realize that they have lethal. I don't think we can play the wait, all followers are neutral now? There was
Oh,
only
fuck.
in hand, right?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Just a little withered.
Does Into the Looking Glass change everything? And in deck. We could have played the Flower Princess.
Whoa,
I thought it was just.
Oh, could we?
Yeah.
It wasn't lighting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. It's okay. We'll check the VOD.
Yeah, I thought it was just in hand. If it was in deck, oof. Then yeah, we did have an out there, and we could have potentially. We wouldn't have been able to deploy the Imperia that turn, but.
Okay, we got a reward. We got 3 wins. 3 wins, 2 lands.
Sweet. What did we get?
What did we get? Probably packs. Oops.
Pack and 70 rupees.
Starforge Legends pack ticket.
Sweet. Crack it. Crack it.
Wait, how is it? Oh, is it just claimed? Like, why, whatever. Yeah, okay, let's crack it. I want to look at this ad. I want to see this ad. I want to put it up in a sec.
Alright.
We'll crack this. We'll crack this pack. Just because I'm interested. Because I got a lot of gold for that. Because I finished my daily, and I also finished finished the arena and stuff. So.
It is in hand and in play. So we didn't miss lethal.
Yeah, because it wasn't lit up. Oh, Stenner.
Yeah.
Light.
Stenner.
Good
Snake.
Good snake. Ooh, let's hear a line.
Supper time.
Supper time. I love it. Is the game mode here? I wonder if everyone can hear the game mode. It's pretty quiet, I imagine.
Got an airbound barrage, which is good if you ever want to make a Forestcraft deck.
Yeah. Crank up some Shadowverse.
Shoutouts to everyone watching as well. Got a bunch of people chilling out.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good job. Supper time.
I want to see what she looks like. What's the evolved? She's just flipped and goth. Big titty goth girlfriend.
Oh, but you were so lively a
Big
moment
tidy
ago.
girlfriend.
I love it. Big tiny. Yeah, this is a Christmas stream. No big titty goth girlfriends here.
Tidy, yeah. Big tidy.
Okay. I am going to go to settings. I am going to turn the music down. I am going to put up a browser window with this ad. We're gonna watch the ad together. That's Ah. The ad started playing and then I lost the window. There it is. Okay, cool. Dead of mood. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Cool. And then I go OBS. Go to the editor. Add new window capture.
Rod is about to start streaming.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, we're probably gonna wrap up soon anyway, so
Sure.
yeah, I'll definitely host. Add new sauce. The good sauce. Oh goodness, it's like put it all the way down the bottom. Just above the game capture. There we go.
There it is.
Look at this. Who's a professional? It me. Alright, cool. Here we go. We're watching the Get Your Hands on Shadowverse Open Crunch.
It's a salty pirate. I've got to get my hands on the greatest booty of all, the Shadowverse Open Crunch, with delicious competitive card gameplay. It's all for me!
Wow.
Silly salty pirate. Shadowverse Open is for everyone from eligible regions. Qualifying participants of the Shadowverse Open will receive a chance to compete for $1 million in the World Grand Prix.
Are you doing this, Rod? Are you going to this? Are you going to this open?
I think I asked him and he said if he's available he'll head out, because it looks like there's that one that like is mostly advertised there is like the North American thing.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's a separate one for
Gotcha.
Southeast Asia, but it's on the GP weekend, so I'd love to play, but I'll be like knee deep in judging
Magic stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's the stream. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It's a fucking delight to have you. So do you wanna say what you do on your stream, Tommy Wave?
Absolutely. So once again, my name is Tommy Wave. I mostly focus on streaming Hearthstone content, but definitely looking to do more Shadowverse and also more Magic the Gathering Arena once that's out.
Wait,
I generally
that's coming. There's a Magic the Gathering card game finally coming out to PC.
Yes. The beta is available, and it's looking okay. It definitely needs some improvements, but I'm super keen on that.
Awesome.
I also generally do a lot more stuff on YouTube. I upload a lot of my VODs there, which you can find it. I don't have the YouTube URL, like the custom one yet. So if you just search Tommy Wave on YouTube, you should be able to find me, and you'll find heaps and heaps of budget deck videos for Hearthstone and other competitive decks.
Where can we find you on Twitter?
You can find me on Twitter at Tommy_Wave.
Good.
And the same right here on Twitch. You can come hang out. We might hang out with Rod for a bit, and then I might I don't know, record a Hearthstone video or something. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Got my stream juices flowing. So.
Gross. Yeah, I really like your budget deck series. Like all the ones you've been filming, they are spot on. Really good at getting like new players able to play with decks, basically. Just because Hearthstone can be a bit weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to be received, but I've actually received so many like personal messages or comments on my videos or on Hearthstone where people are just saying that, you know, they like, oh, I just started playing and I use this deck to like hit rank 8 or something, and I'm like, holy ding dongs! Like when I started playing, like I was on that struggle to like, you know, get to rank 15 or something.
Yeah.
People are just like smashing it and getting like below rank 10. It's like amazing to hear that I am like allowing people to you know perform well and get great results.
I think card games really lack a lot of that. Like they don't really consider a lot when it comes to like new players or players getting into card games. Like oftentimes they'll have like a solo play mode that like explains some of the mechanics, but that's kind of it. And so they go up against very competitive decks in ladder for whatever reason, whether they reset I know Gwent like resets the ranking, like it drops you a lot, so you end up playing with a lot of really, really good players, even very early. And so there's like budget deck series, because like what's the first thing you're going to do if you're in that situation? You're going to like punch in, how do I get a deck going with very little like resources, like how do I get the best packs and stuff, like so I think it's good to just like talk about that and also be positive about things too. Like there's a lot of if you go on like Reddit and things like that, there's a lot of like anyone who plays this card, you know, this is a meme card, or you know, like who plays this deck, and it's like I just picked the one that I thought was cool, you know. So
people talking about how many bad matchups you have when like you just want to play the game.
Just let me play, just let me learn, you know.
Shout outs to Spligget Moose. If you do like this shirt, there are many more like it. I wear them all on stream. I've not worn.
I love that you've got this recurring thing of just like the sickest Hawaiian shirts. Like.
I love it. This is my favorite one as well.
Bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to hang out with you.
Yeah,
let's try and do some more in the future. Maybe with some Gwent or some Hearthstone.
Ooh, love me some Gwent.
Or are we going to form a powerful two-headed ogre on Heroes of the Storm again?
Actually, that would be a really cool promo. I would really love to do that. That sounds fucking stupid. I love it. We're gonna get so many people in our games going like, get this fucking Cho'Gath off the field. And every time we do, we have to stinky tofu them.
Stinky tofu. Well, actually, I'm almost at. I think I just passed 100 subs on YouTube.
Oh, fuck yeah! Congratulations.
I do want to do something special for YouTube. So maybe some like. People are all into drunk streams and stuff. I'm not necessarily into getting smashed and playing games. But
it definitely inhibits your ability to put on a show when you've had too much to drink. Unless you're around a bunch of people who are not drunk running the show.
Yeah, but maybe like a party stream where we can play some Heroes of the Storm or something. Maybe people will enjoy that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for joining me and teaching me about some Shadowverse stuff. I'm so good getting into this game. I've been playing it quite as much, but I've been deep in a Gwent hole right now, so yeah, it's kind of just been taking up all of my card game time.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. As always, it's a pleasure. You can find me on Twitter, bunnypot_, just like Twitch, and no longer not safe for work tag because I don't want to get flagged by TOS. This is a good wholesome stream now. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna sign off. Yeah, I got work tomorrow, which is a weird experience. So.
Oh my gosh, I gotta wake up at 7 a.m. to watch wrestling.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
You have to.
Alright.
Alright,
Sounds
cool.
good.
Yeah, well, thanks everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Mwah. Thanks, Tom, for helping me produce and just sharing your knowledge of the world.
No worries.
Big kissy. Alright, see you later, everyone.
Bye.
And then go to the out. Bye.